hata hapa Murang'a amemwambia vijana wengine hapa watengeneza kahwirubaru, watu wajifiche hapo, wanajifanya hawataki Kasongo, lakini ni watu ya Kasongo na ni hwirubaru ya Kasongo. Mtakubali watu ya Murang'a?
Mimi kama Ndindi Nyoro na wafuasi wangu kutoka leo nimeingia chama inaitwa People's Party of Kenya.
Ndindi Nyoro is the last person I want to switch places with. He is a proper example of how the life of a man is never easy.
We are aware of a small wheelbarrow coming up in Murang'a. We'll announce it and shout about it when it is done.
People say that a man's life is about carrying blame every single day, making hard choices, and rarely getting appreciated for the decisions that you make.
The membership of the People's Party of Kenya wamenipea nafasi na wakanieleza tukifanya mambo ambayo tunafanya kwenda mbele. Wameniuliza kwa sasa tuongoze hiyo maneno.
In politics, it's even worse. Your decisions play out in public eye. They can build your career or they can actually destroy it forever.
We also know that he intends to introduce small presidential candidates in the mountain to divide the mountain vote. We shall call them out when he unleashes them.
Over the last 2 months, Kiharu MP, that is Ndindi Nyoro, has found himself right in the middle of that storm.
They want to please Ruto and they want to please the people. There is no neutral position in this matter.
Ever since he skipped a crucial vote of finance bill, he became a prime target.
So we want to tell our people, those MPs from the Mount Kenya region who do not go to parliament, those are against the people.
Critics called him a fence sitter. Others called him a traitor.
Ndindi Nyoro, I need to understand a bit more.
He's another numbers man.
I'll tell you, I have a problem. I have a problem with a lot of the leaders who supported the finance bill 2024.
When he missed the vote, he claimed that he was out of the country. He insisted that he was firmly in the opposition. He promised that he would give a clear political direction within 30 days.
I request Kenyans to give me 3 to 4 weeks to share my views, specific views, on that issue of political formations and the things that we need to do in terms of our Republic of Kenya going forward.
Now, almost 50 days later, he has finally broken that silence. He held one big press conference, but unfortunately, Gachagua has already responded to what Ndindi said yesterday. And for your information, it's not beautiful. Let's talk about it. If you love this kind of content, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Now let's get to the video.
Breaking news, tangazo. Kesho, Ndindi Nyoro ameita media saa moja.
Mimi nitakuwa.
Saa moja. Safari Park.
Lazima nisikize.
Yesterday, Ndindi Nyoro held a highly anticipated press conference.
One for avoidance of doubt. Just for avoidance of doubt.
But at the end of the day, some thought that it was actually unnecessary and even went on to say he should have just tweeted. Now, he spoke about economy at length, but everyone was actually waiting for one thing: the politics. And when he finally got to that point, his declaration left people utterly baffled.
I know you all know we left government long time ago.
He stated the obvious first. He confirmed that he is out of government. He insisted that he is firmly in the opposition, fighting to make William Ruto a one-term president.
Kwa sababu hivi hata naona hata wenye hurubaro wenyewe wataitoka waiwachi.
But instead of joining an established opposition vehicle, what did he do? He unveiled a political party. Another one.
Mimi kama Ndindi Nyoro na wafuasi wangu kutoka leo nimeingia chama inaitwa People's Party of Kenya.
He announced that he had ditched UDA and joined People's Party of Kenya, that is PPK. And that is where the big questions started popping up.
Ndindi, I'm going to tell you something I told Kagombe the other day. The people of Mount Kenya are very unforgiving. We are going na dedrera muige. Let us give him benefit of doubt until he gives us reasons to doubt him.
Now, if you have been following Rigathi Gachagua's politics even for a month, you have heard the ongoing narrative about Mount Kenya politics.
For the avoidance of doubt, this by-election marks the death of UDA in this region.
Rigathi Gachagua has consistently warned about a specific trap.
William Ruto knows it, and we are aware he is already scheming. He intends to introduce different colored wheelbarrows.
He has claimed that William Ruto wants to launch dozens of small French parties, what he calls small wheelbarrows.
Njitago William Karaja. Orea wa wheelbarrow.
The goal? Simple. Divide the Mount Kenya vote into tiny, manageable pieces.
But we are watching him. We are aware of a small wheelbarrow coming up in Murang'a. We'll announce it and shout about it when it is done.
So the question is, why would Ndindi do the exact thing that Gachagua warned about? Why launch an obscure party that nobody knows about instead of joining a popular party or movement like DCP?
These are people who work with him at night and pretend to be against him during the day.
Look at the Murang'a governor, that is Irungu Kang'ata. He listened to the ground. He saw where the winds were blowing and he actually joined DCP to survive politically. So why is Ndindi so insistent on taking over PPK and heading into 2027 using that party?
We also know that he intends to introduce small presidential candidates in the mountain to divide the mountain vote. We shall call them out when he unleashes them.
That question led me to look closely at the history of People's Party of Kenya.
I am glad that the membership of the People's Party of Kenya wamenipea nafasi na wakanieleza tukifanya mambo ambayo tunafanya kwenda mbele. Wameniuliza kwa sasa tuongoze hiyo maneno. Na mimi nimeitikia hiyo mwito.
It is widely reported that PPK was previously controlled by Moses Kuria, and we all know how Moses Kuria moves. One day he's in government, the next day he's out. He's fired from the cabinet, he's given an advisor role, then he resigns, then he turns around and campaigns fiercely for the government in Ol Kalou.
Brought to Ol Kalou projects worth more than 10 billion. That's a fact.
I mean, we all know what Moses Kuria is. So if that is the man who pre-owned PPK, do you see how many red flags are popping up here?
As all the membership of the People's Party of Kenya, we have today joined the opposition.
Now, Ndindi claims that he is willing to work with all opposition leaders, including Gachagua. He says they are all fighting the same battle, the battle to make William Ruto a one-term president.
Mukiangalia viongozi wale watapeleka Kenya mbele from next year. I also ask humbly the people of Kenya, muangalie pia People's Party.
The question is, can Kenyans really trust him? Or are we watching a carefully engineered script? Because we can all agree that Ruto is not a small boy, so we need to ask ourselves some questions. Is Ruto setting up a fake persecution narrative, like by demoting Ndindi from parliamentary committees just to build him up as a sympathetic figure?
Kaoga mufago ini akereda Mount Kenya gaya na maita maigana? Marangapi? Maraine.
I mean, by now, we can all agree and we all know that there is nothing that Ruto fears more than the Mount Kenya votes. And we can all agree that the plan to divide Mount Kenya is no longer a secret. Some political analysts say that the division of Mount Kenya is no longer just dividing the Mount Kenya East from the Mount Kenya West.
Kwena Mount Kenya East na West negwo. Nemuraigwira gwetweka Kiambu is a region on its own. Na Kiambu icoke egayaniyo maita meri. Gucoka riu gukorwo na kiama kia Nyeri na kia Murang'a. That is Kaongo's plan.
So, could a young, brilliant leader like Ndindi really allow himself to be used for such a project?
We are going to give you and your party benefit of doubt until you give us reasons to doubt you.
Or is this driven by bitterness over missing on the deputy president position after Gachagua's impeachment? Because the story goes like, the reason why we did not see Ndindi during the impeachment of Gachagua or even after for some time is because he had expected that he would be picked as the replacement for Gachagua. But unfortunately, Ruto went with Kindiki. And when that happened, it is said that their marriage, quote unquote, came into shambles.
I know you all know we left government long time ago.
and be associated with the wheelbarrow party, the UDA.
Nobody denies that Ndindi Nyoro is a capable leader. Kiharu remains to be one of the best performing constituencies in Kenya.
Hapa mahali niko inaitwa St. Mary's School. Hapa ni Murang'a Kiharu constituency ama namna gani. Nimekuja kutembea kufanya benchmarking, kukuja kuona maajabu Ndindi Nyoro anafanya kwa mashule.
So many would ask, why allow your talent to be weaponized against your own people's unity? Why not join one solid party, pull your strengths, and make the fight against William Ruto easier?
The best way to win this election, the most definite, what I hear is called sure bet, is one single presidential one.
Now, the entire country was waiting for one man to speak. That is Rigathi Gachagua. And today, he was actually hosting the Wiper delegation, Pale wa Munyoro.
Between Wiper Patriotic Front and DCP, serikali mpya itapatikana.
And even though he did not personally speak about Ndindi Nyoro, Medho spoke.
He thinks that he can take us the direction of 1992. I am sorry to you, Mr. William Ruto.
And I think we can all agree that when Medho speaks, he speaks for Gachagua. After all, he's the SG of the DCP party. And this is what he said.
These wheelbarrows that are coming up, all of them, we know them. First, we knew they are coming. And we know the others that are coming. We saw one that was launched yesterday, and we were waiting for it because we had been told that there's a wheelbarrow that is coming from Murang'a. We knew that it was coming. So does not come to us as a surprise that you have a new wheelbarrow. We actually know that there is another wheelbarrow that is coming. We know that there is a wheelbarrow that is being prepared in Laikipia. I think in Dionaika Mugu. We know there is another wheelbarrow that is being prepared from Nakuru and many other wheelbarrows that are coming.
So finally, can Ruto succeed in using leaders like Ndindi Nyoro to divide the mountain into harmless fragments before 2027? That is the million-dollar question.
A time has come, you must decide where you are. You are either with Ruto or with the people.
Here at the Big Man Report, we are genuinely disappointed by this move. I mean, he is a young man with a bright future, but politically, this decision makes little to no sense.
Ndindi Nyoro sasa kuna chama mpya inaitwa People's Party of Kenya. Hebu nikuelezee Ndindi Nyoro. Hii maneno ya chama tushamalizana. Kabisa. Tulisema hatutaki kujua wheelbarrow ni ya rangi gani. Bora ni wheelbarrow. Unajua kuna maneno hatuwezi discuss sana. My friend, tunawajua. Tunajua hii chama ni ya kuaccommodate wale reject tumekataa. One time. So hakuna kitu mpya utatuelezea. Where have you been?
Instead of building his profile, this move risks damaging his political standing permanently. Of course, we hope that we can be proven wrong. But as things stand today, this looks like a massive political misstep.
Kuanzia last year, tumekuwa tukijenga DCP. Where were you? One time. Unajua kuna confusion hatuwezi kubalisha hapa. Kuna ujinga hatuwezi kubali. Ati wewe kila wakati ni kujaribu kuleta confusion. Hebu nikuelezee some other breaking news. Pale Kiharu tutakuwa na candidate wetu. One time. Hakuna kubembelezana this time round. Hebu sasa tuone hiyo ujaja, hiyo ukora umetumwa na William Ruto ufanye itakupeleka wapi?
What do you think? Is Ndindi Nyoro playing smart politics or is he being played? Please drop your comments below and do not forget to subscribe.